Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Here we go.
Hanging out down the
On the
street.
street,
The same
same old things.
we do
Did
not
last week.
not a
Not a thing to do but talk to you. We're all right. We're all right. Hello, Wisconsin.
Again, as we literally
Chill.
do the same thing.
We're far from our StreamYard days at this point, guys. I don't know why we're off track on singing the theme song. That's why I mouth it, just in case.
Well, that's because when multiple people sing it, sounds bad. But it's okay.
I just wait for your cue, Kenny. I just wait for your cue.
That's hey, that works too, man. Oh,
However,
me, direct deposit, 1,400. Me at Papa John's. You ain't my papa.
Nah. That joke to work. There are not enough N words in that joke.
No. Me, 1,400 direct deposit.
that was a good one, Doc.
Hey,
That
I'm
was
back.
good.
I'm back, baby.
He's up
Yeah.
back, baby.
Direct deposit, 1,400. Me at Hulk Hogan's house. You're not my brother.
Again, not enough N words in that joke.
Not enough members in that.
You're 0 for 2, my boy. Yo, a quick shout out to my boy Patrick Cloud from All Deaf Comedy.
Hey, nah, I saw the joke.
You seen that shit?
Yeah. Your man said Indiana Jones training. I said, go the fuck ahead.
My boy is like, for the audience who has not seen it, like my boy Patrick Cloud, I got no shirt on, shirt off in the jaw. He's got a whip in his hand. He's doing a at like his dartboard, and like the caption is like Indiana Jones' black friend. It's just like, bro, what is you doing? And like he takes a break. He's like, what's up, niggas?
Hey.
Hey.
I see the end of it. Hold on now.
Now you
No,
listen here.
straight up, and just like I had to hit the retweet. I'm like, why does that man got no shirt on? And I got a bunch of clout. But then the one guy who's seen Indiana Jones sent the gift of him with no shirt on. I'm like, all right, say less. I see you.
Oh man.
Pardon me, I'm trying to put everything on the charger.
I'm like, she be like,
Direct deposit, 1,400. Me at Walmart. Where's the rest of the wall?
that's your boy Donald. Hey.
Bring me the other L.
Heyo.
Oh man.
No,
I want to sign into my instance before
my shit hit, but I had to hide like 1,000. I'm not gonna hide you. I'm not gonna hide you. I'm not gonna hold you. Man. That 400 is basically gone at this point.
Stimmy. Can't you see? Everybody got their shit besides me.
That ass, bro. No, let me not say that shit. Like I gave I put half of my savings account and I get half to my partner because I'm like, if I have this, like I'm gonna do something real reckless. And the next day, like as soon as I got that shit, I woke up like, hey, I ain't taking the bus, so I'm taking a lift of this shit. Let's go. I got me a lift. Guess how much that motherfucker cost? Ask me how much it costs to take a lift to work.
$80.
Lower.
45.
Higher.
$60.
Lower.
55.
Lower.
$50.
$50 for a 20-minute ride to my fucking job.
No. I can imagine that instant Ubers are way more expensive in Philly than they are out here.
It's like, fuck it, bro. I got the money. Let's get it.
I wouldn't dare take a lift in Philly.
Bro, man. I've been living beyond my
But then
means.
again, I wouldn't dare walk in Philly either. So it's like,
No, straight up. Straight up. One of my youths.
I mean, you're in danger any way of transportation. Yeah.
No, one of my youths,
Is
like,
that
she was like, yo, you closing? I'm like, yeah, you closing? She's like, yeah, but like, I'm not trying to stay too late because she walked back to her crib and she got stuck up. And she was cool, but like, she's like, I'm not closing no more. And I'm like, period. Like, the fuck? Because my store is run by white people. They don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got fiends at the door, like a Schoolboy Q song. You know what I'm saying?
that makes me worry a bit for my older sister.
She live out here?
Yeah,
She lives in Philly. So
what part are you in? North?
I'm not sure what part she's in. So
No, Duck, what part are you in?
I'm north. I live in a black neighborhood, but I be hearing that doo every so often. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm over by Strawberry Mansion.
You
You know what I'm saying? But like, I work in Port Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Where the fiends be at?
where the fiends at? Port Richmond. That's
where the fiends at?
No.
Where the hood niggas at?
Dear God, what is going on? We're devolving here.
Direct deposit, 1,400. Me at the Liberty Bell. And fix that crack.
Stop.
Me, direct deposit.
All right, I can't think of it.
Direct deposit,
gra.
1,400. Me at the Philadelphia Art Museum. They're not called the Rocky Stabs.
Shut up.
That's a Philly joke. I'm familiar with that one.
Hey, bro, like, one more thing about this fucking Lyft thing. Y'all remember when it's been too long since then, but the last time I was at work, like, I'm thinking, man, I'm feeling myself. I'm gonna catch me a Lyft, get my little extra most bestest from Little Caesars. We're gonna be where to be, you know what I'm saying? I get to the store, I put my piece on the table. I see my boss right behind me. She's like, I'm like, what the fuck I do? What I do? She's like, walk with me. I'm like, oh fuck, what I do? What I do, man? And she's like, I need you to go home right now. And I'm like,
oh no,
what happened? And she's like, you're being put on paid leave for the next 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, which is code for one of your coworkers got that Roni. Somebody that I was in close proximity with. And so I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go get a test the next day. And she's like, oh, you don't have to do that. And I'm like,
maybe I
girl, don't play with
I
me.
do
Don't play with me, girl.
Like, oh yes, I do.
Yes, the fuck I do. And like, I went to the one near City Hall. So you know that hell was clean. That joint was cleaner than like the Liberty Bell. You feel me? I get up in there like 75. I'm like, take the shit. I get up in there like, all right, we'll text you in an hour. And like, they're like, yo, if you got it, we're gonna call you. We're not gonna text you if you're negative. I'm like, all right, do what you gotta do. I go home. I'm sitting on my computer, clickety clack. I get a phone call, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm done. This is it, bro. I'm done. I'm terrified. I pick up that phone. I'm like, hello? We've been trying to contact you about your extended warranty on your vehicle. And I'm like, nigga, fling that motherfucking phone. And I'm like, hold up though, let me check my text messages. I get that text from the spot. And like, hey nigga, you negative, say less. And I'm like,
I'm glad my connection kicked back in just in time for the end of the story. Because listen, there's a lot going on in the story. I'm very nervous for everyone involved.
Yeah, seriously. Because like I tell my boss, like, hey man, like I'm good. And she's like, I wonder if I can send you back to work sooner. And I'm like, please don't do that. No.
Relax. All right, you're doing too much. See, this is why I shouldn't even called your ass in the first place. I should have just waited a couple of days and enjoyed my couple of days off real quick.
Real talk.
Then I'll call you and then I'll think about giving you the news.
Right.
I'm just trying to
y'all are better human than me because I would have ran that shit up and like, yeah, I think I was
No, because
lying.
like
Oh,
Get him to turn that 2 weeks into a month.
no,
Yep.
because like straight up, the boss is like,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not sure. I'm not sure when you're gonna restart, but you're at least gonna get paid for the next 2 weeks. And I'm like, bro, like I never thought like this day would come. And like,
Just so I'm gonna get paid for 2 weeks, stay home, not on vacation. Say less.
Nigga, I am
the white.
time off. Like, I can't wait till I think about the 2 weeks that I want to take off, because at this point, I may or may not have 40 hours.
Oh, but why do you think my shit is fucking like $40 an hour, my nigga?
Listen, when I took my vacation,
Oh my God. For how many hours a day?
No. Okay, so like, let me explain the joke.
Okay, all right.
I'm on Twitter.
Like,
No, but for real, like, I'm on Twitter. You know me. I'm on a political tip. I'm on like that socialist, like leaning, like communism tip. Like I'm learning about because like this capitalism shit is a bust. So I'm like, we need options. We need strategies to like push these motherfuckers to do what we need to be done. And if you recall, the Biden's like, I'm gonna get you niggas the $15 an hour. He failed. It didn't pass. So this younger person I'm following, they're like, yo, they tried. And so
he tried.
he
I mean, the person that proposed the bill tried. All right. They at least proposed a motherfucker. It was a motherfucker that was like, nah, I'm not trying to cover for Biden or anything.
Yeah,
but he
I know.
was a motherfucker that posed the motherfucking bill. But everybody else was like, nah, you knew we were gonna say nah, but you tried anyway. Why?
Fucking DNC ass bitch ass hoes, bro. No, but as you can see, the $15 failed. And so this young person is like, yo, they fucked up the bag for the $15 an hour. So we need to up that shit because we are not playing. We are not going nowhere. We need 20. We need 25 an hour. But like they
every
went
time you oppose the bill, we're just gonna raise it up. We're gonna play haggle with your asses.
No, and like and
I don't know how it's gonna work, but
and here
it's not ever, but fuck it.
And here's like the joke is like, because the first like the standard, like because like if you do all the fucking math, it should be 25 an hour anyway. But then this person's like, nah, let's take it up a notch. Let's propose 40 because these assholes gonna be like, nah, we can't do 40 an hour. How about you take this measly little 25? Got your ass as we wanted in the first place.
Yeah, Ice out ski mask. Let's go.
Run it.
Let me take it up a notch. Iced out ski mask. Yes. Let's, I mean, shit. Robert for hell, I'd say 50 an hour. I start at 50 an hour, and rich people probably don't get paid 50 an hour.
It's like Bill or Elon or Jeff.
Unless you're an NFL player, a star NFL player.
Yo, what was that fucking like that one?
Patrick Mahomes.
What was that one Marsha Ambrosius joint? Like I hope she cheats on you with an NBA player. What's that fucking song?
I know the song, I don't know the name of the song.
I don't know. It was the one lady from like Floetry. I'm pretty sure it was Marsha Ambrosius.
That's the only one from Floetry.
That's the only one I remember.
I know like there was a singer and the rapper, but I don't remember the rapper from Floetry.
That's which is
all I know is direct deposit 1400. Me at Victoria's Secret. Tell me.
Is the secret.
Direct deposit 1400. Me at the Nile factory. Why do I have to pick one? Why?
I got one. Direct deposit 1400. Me at Burger King. I'm the king now.
Long live the king, nigga.
Oh god, yeah. Direct deposit 1,400. Me and 5 guys make it 6.
Yeah.
Six, 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 six. I come
Oh.
up with just one.
Direct deposit 1,400. Be at Target. Practice time, bitch.
Stop.
Oh no. Or rather be at Target.
Oh no. Oh, direct deposit 1,400. Me and Chick-fil-A. Open on Sundays.
Let's go.
Oh.
Direct deposit 1,400. Me at Subway. I'm conducting.
That's a reach.
Direct deposit 1,400. Me and Krusty Krab. What's the formula?
Ravioli, ravioli.
The secret formula. God damn. He's going crazy over there.
I don't want no ravioli, nigga.
He is going crazy.
Mm-mm.
Let's see if I got one more in me.
All right, hold on. Let me try this one out.
All right.
All right. Direct deposit 1,400. Me and Doja Cat. Don't say so.
You know what? It was more correct than funny, if we're being honest. Like I just that just need to be said.
No, but for real. Hang on.
It's
Hang on,
me.
let me that sounds kind of sus considering like the point of the song. But what I will say is this: like, if you niggas really do love Doja Cat as much as y'all say y'all do, get her off Dr. Luke's label.
Whoa.
Not you, goofy ass, not you.
Y'all gotta be more specific to who y'all be talking to. Because sometimes I be
It's all the
thinking,
stands, bro. All the stands.
You talk about the audience and shit. No. I'm a Doja Cat fan.
Nah, she still be showing feet in the racist chat.
She exactly. She in the racist shack showing feet. All right.
What?
Well, what? Hey, no, that's still an all-time tweet, dog. That never gets old.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Nori, bro. Salute to Noriega, bro.
What is the next time you'll ever like see that tweet even be needed? And we might fuck around and be surprised, but it's like she in the racist chat showing feet. That's so specific. That is so specific. What are the odds? We're never going to see that tweet again unless you save that tweet, which I did.
History will remember. No, it's the fucking joint where, like, you know, Brother Nature. Remember Brother Nature?
Oh, don't we all?
And like he tried to like post like the new drip, and everyone was like, "You think we forgot? You think we forgot?"
It got to resurface. Woo!
He made an attempt.
Mm-mm. Nah, you and Canelo can go back into obscurity, my guy. You're donezo.
Go back into them goddamn woods, boy.
It was a good run. It was a good run, but you fucked it up.
Brother Nature, brother, more like brother, no sir.
You hate to see it, but also you love to see it.
A fake getting jump, bro. Come on now, you ain't no wrestler.
Hey, Los, you might not get this one, but it just popped in my head. Direct deposit 1,400. Me at Thanos. Give me the gauntlet.
I understand enough. That's a good one.
They paying 1,400 for their gauntlet.
One of them stones for 1,400.
Give me the stones. Oh man.
Direct deposit, $1,400. Me at Taco Bell. I would like to buy the bell, please.
I'm looking at 21 Savage come out of the back with a bell.
Now somebody was like, direct deposit $1,400. Me at Disney World. Yes, I would like a bottle of water and a churro, please.
Now make that 2 bottles of water.
That's hilarious.
Humbling. Humbling.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
You know what? I'm mad as hell because I forgot what exactly we were talking about before we started pre-show to maybe go, wait, we'll talk about that.
Oh man, I forgot to. Fuck.
Like,
I
damn.
forgot too.
We were talking about were we talking about football? No, we weren't. We weren't talking about football. I don't know why because I was listening to an old episode earlier today. And I was talking about how American football should be an Olympic sport.
Oh my god.
In which Kenny thought that was absolutely ridiculous because
I do too. I'm not gonna hold
football
you.
is only played in America. I was like, but yeah, we might fuck around with some competition from like, Kenny go, England?
No.
Hey, England, like
Frankly,
Mexico might give us trouble, like Canada may give us problems. And I'm sorry, stammering and shit. Kenny goes, Australia.
Oh, bro, 100%, bro.
New Zealand?
100%, bro. Like
rugby goes crazy out there.
all the niggas that play rugby, all the niggas who surf, and all the metalheads in Australia will give us a run, bro.
Bro,
Those animals be killing niggas in Australia, bro. You're just quiet.
But if you're putting that as an Olympic sport and you're doing American football rules, like Canadian football, the rules are different. You know what I'm saying? And like they get the run before the snap. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that.
I feel like to accommodate the rules will be a little looser as far as the ticky-tacky penalties. But I'd have to agree with you on that part. How different the rules are between rugby and American football, even Canadian football. Hell, even arena football, which isn't a thing anymore, but you get the point. So it's like yeah, but there's only like a couple of extra things they got to learn. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I've
I've sat and watched a rugby game before and almost understood it. Like,
yeah, till they got to that scrum, and everybody was trying to get the ball.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got the ball. They started kicking it. Somebody caught up to them. They tossed it to a teammate. There was more running.
We need to make dodgeball an Olympic sport.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, let's fucking.
That's what needs to be an Olympic sport.
Yeah, that would be a hell of.
And all I want to do is get there with a wrench and be like, if you can dodge a wrench, you dodge a ball. Pow! Somebody with a wrench.
I want to say this is like the non-sport nigga on the podcast.
America disqualified from the Olympics in dodgeball. You asshole. However,
in practice.
Practice?
Yes.
We're talking about practice?
Yes. Not a game. Not a game. Practice.
We're talking about practice.
You will get disqualified in practice?
Yes. We're throwing a wrench.
No. But for real, hey, like as the non-sport nigga on the podcast in regards to football, and if we were to bring that to the world stage, here's my thing: they'd have to get started on. They'd have to begin like at the immediately post the Tokyo Games, because I think it takes like a fucking 5 years or so to like cycle the Olympics out. By the time during in the space
4 years.
4 years. See, like over the next 4 years, you'd have to like mandate, okay, we are starting like national leagues in every nation that wants to participate in like the Olympic football, like whatever the fuck.
They should get started right the fuck now while it's only 2021 and we didn't have an Olympics last fucking year.
Yeah, but like considering how many niggas got COVID playing football in America, like it only work in a post-COVID world, I guess, hypothetically speaking.
This is never happening in a post-COVID world, I don't think.
No, one of like the dudes at my job, he was talking mad cash about like figure skaters and like gymnasts competing for Olympic gold, where like football players could not because like he couldn't see the value in both or something to that effect. And like it annoyed me for some reason that like he could see like the beauty in like the like the just like the beauty in one and not the other. Like he couldn't equate the two. You know what I'm saying? And I know that like those sort of like events are kind of abstract as far as like scoring and like judging the quality of the performer. But like even after just watching like a figure skating anime, the kind of shape you have to be in to skate and dance and shit and not like bust your face on the ice. Like I like it was like you can probably watch hockey and be like, God damn, it's poetry in motion, but figure skating is not. Come on, dog.
Yeah, I don't get how you
I don't agree with that. Figure skating is one of the toughest sports in the Olympics.
Well, people look at sports like this, right? Does it have a goal that needs to be scored? That's like one of the main classifications of sports.
And like I feel like
people look at it like do you have to do this? Well, it's not a sport. Well, that's kind of a lie, because if you are displaying any type of athleticism on a repetitive basis in order to win or achieve a goal, in theory, yeah, it's a sport. That's why archery is an Olympic sport. You know what I'm saying?
Just stop disrespecting figure skating.
Yeah. What, bro? What was I gonna fucking say? Like,
I love hockey, but hate figure skating. That's just
it's like I find myself in the weird space where like sporty ass niggas don't appreciate art, but like artsy ass niggas don't appreciate sports. And like I can't imagine being in a world where both those things aren't important to me. You know what I'm saying? Aren't important to society. Like, sure, you can imagine like scaling down like a sports budget in a school to like offset an arts budget, especially if like there's a like consider Gaithersburg, how like flourishing the art, like the artsy part of our school, our graduate, like our school was, and how and like how like entrenched Gaithersburg was in sports. We had a fucking golf team, for fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a little bit of fucking everything in that fucking bitch.
Golf team was pretty solid too, if I recall.
We had like 3 people, and 2 of those guys were Herbs.
I knew one of the 3 people on the team. I probably knew the whole team.
That's like in Forestville, we had a golf team, we had a lacrosse team, a tennis team.
And
yeah, but certain one of those teams during like when we were in school were actually good, because the rest of them were mediocre to trash. Like our football team, above average.
Yeah, I can safely say that. Yo, real quick sound off on tennis.
And I was on it.
Basketball team, terrific on paper, trash.
Our girls team was fucking phenomenal.
Our girls team in Forestville was
our girls team was just dominant every.
Oh, amazing! They were so good.
And it's funny how people hype up the boys team so much, and the girls team be way better than the boys team.
Period.
That was our situation, right?
100%.
Right. We would also look at the girls team and be like, "This team is not to be trifled with." Every season,
unfuckwittable.
We would look at the boys team and be like, "Oh yeah, we looking good this year," and it just turned out to be Washingtonian.
Mierda.
Whereas with the girls team, we looked at them like they're a force to be reckoned with every season.
Olympic standard.
And it's like if they don't win the state championships because
it's a problem.
There was somebody that much better than them. And usually there wasn't anybody that much better than them.
No, the Gaithersburg girls team was fucking insane. They were so good.
It was amazing. They kicked so much, and they were so good. Like, man,
I'm glad we didn't have to play you guys.
Yeah. It was a well-coached team.
That's my nigga Hot Dog, bro. My nigga Hot Dog was in the pocket.
The only bad thing about our girls basketball team was the coach was kind of a sexual
Sus.
predator.
Jerk.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
he was sus.
not even kind of a sexual predator.
Oh,
Very much a sexual predator. Like
He
he got
was.
charged. But
yowza.
and he was a teacher.
Yo, it's so funny I mentioned gymnastics because like there is a I hate to say it, but like it was on fucking Dr. Oz about just like the
What?
kind of fucking like infiltration that takes place in like gymnastics to the national scale. You know what I'm saying? If you're on like the gymnastics program or on a gymnastics team in high school, like there is far more like it was far more likely that like the coaching staff would be on some 6ix9ine shit, if you catch my drift.
Oof.
And I'm just like, fuck, bro, like that shit, it depressed the shit out of me. And so I also wanted, like, before things got too dark, I wanted to say a quick fuck you to the NCAA for the way y'all treating the women's teams. And two, because I know we got to wrap this shit up and get to the real show, but I was watching, y'all remember that Jesus Samaro interview with Taco? How he's going out for like a tennis role in a movie.
Yeah.
And like I was thinking about what he said, like, oh, we need to bring tennis back to, like, because tennis is hard as fuck, because we ain't really got a lot of boys playing tennis. My mom wanted me to play tennis, but like I didn't really like get on board fast enough, because once you're a certain age, you're fucked. You can't learn how to play tennis well. And recently Naomi Osaka beat Serena for the second time.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, bro, like Serena may like hang it up soon. You know what I'm saying? Because she's approaching that age, and she's given us so much for her whole fucking life, her whole fucking career. And Naomi's like not even 21 yet, and she's like 3 fucking grand slams.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hers is just beginning.
That shit is fucking insane.
And
it's also, so dope.
Also, I too was supposed to play tennis.
Really?
Yeah, like I was good. I was really good.
We need niggas to play tennis again, bro.
But
that shit's fire.
But peer pressure.
100 fucking percent. 100 fucking
percent. Fuck a black man up.
Yeah.
And it really made me mad when and after this we can like wrap up unless Lo says something you want to say, because we're still on pre-show.
My part, and then we'll.
But no, you can still say it, because it's really fucked up. Like when you see how much money niggas in tennis really make when they win. Ooh. Compared to like NFL players that don't even got guaranteed contract.
Oh, that money goes crazy. That's for sure. However, I just wasn't that big of a fan of tennis as I was for football. Football was my first love. So it was always going to be football for me. Hands down, man down. However, my mother played tennis, and apparently she was actually pretty cold at it. So,
damn.
I mean, tennis do need to make a comeback.
All that to say,
it's perfect for COVID. You know what I'm saying?
All that to say, nigga, you should have played tennis.
Nah, I'm cool. As long as
nah, we old and washed. We playing badminton now.
Nigga, we play what's that shit with the
Mario
stick
tennis.
And on the ice curling? We curling out this
bitch. No, I can't fade that.
We curling out.
I'm washed. Any type of sport I'm playing is in a video game.
Say less, bro. Say less.
Nigga, we learning bowling.
Like, any type of basketball play is just shooting around.
Anytime we play basketball, we just shooting around, playing horse. No running.
That's love.
That's real, though. Real spit. Dun, 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 dun.